It's a grim reality for Jamier Leonard's family. His parents say for the past 4 years, July and August are their worst months, adding some days are hard to get out of bed.
We wake up looking for answers, waiting for answers, and still just nothing.
July 23rd of 2019 was the start of Jamier Leonard suffering from a mental health crisis.
And he just wanted to tell us that he was sorry. And he was hugging me, he was hugging his dad. He went and got his nieces and nephews and he was just hugging them. An hour or so later, he would be like in a panic mode, like telling us, close the blinds. And I said, close the blinds? I said, for what? And he was like, those people out there looking for me. I said, what people? And he was like, them people with that K2. He was like, and they watching your phone.
After days of going back and forth to the hospital for treatment, Jamier's mother, Brenda, says she thought her son would get the help he needed until she found out a magistrate denied his temporary detention order.
What do you mean? I said, he needs some help. I said, he can't come back home like that. I said, because he's a danger to himself right now and probably to others and maybe to us. We don't know. But he never made it to Poplar Springs. They let him go and he went to a friend's house. And that was the last we saw of him at the emergency room because they asked us to leave. But I knew something was bizarre because no matter where he goes, he always calls us and let us know where he is, or either he'll ask one of us to pick him up. But it didn't happen that day.
Jamier's body later found in the Meherrin River. Autopsy revealed all of Jamier's organs had been removed due to animal predation. However, Brenda says her son's case needs to be investigated.
We got to keep moving forward. We have to. We have to get justice. We have to make sure that this doesn't happen to anyone else. God forbid I don't want this to happen to anyone else. This is the worst feeling that I ever encountered in my entire life.
The most bizarre part about this case is probably the animal predation and Jamier being in the river for those, we don't know how many days. But we're talking about a case that we don't even know if it's a criminal investigation or if it's just a death investigation. The part for me is the closure for the family. We really want to provide closure for the family, but we're at this point where this case is inactive and it's falling into a cold case is what it's doing.
Since the Reopen the Case Foundation posted Leonard's story back in May on social media, interest in the 4-year-old Emporia case has gone viral, something the family hopes leads to answers.
I know it's, since 2019, but sometimes when you think about something and you think back, sometimes you say, you know what, I do remember this. But I think the more we keep it going and we keep his name alive, someone is going to say something. I believe it in my heart. I do.